Get that, but he's never beat me. Has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent. We were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsky give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting 5 begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward, and it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Moore. Shoots a fader. And Joey Johnson pulls it down. Outside, Black. McCall in the high post. Inside, Robinson. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Ooh, staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
MP outside. Back to Mills. MP. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Over Johnson. And Mills gets the bucket to go. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
And the rebound goes to EYBL. Outside, Black. kicks it to Johnson. Outside, Robinson to the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. It's going to be on MP.
Want to get yourself to the line? Attack on the interior. Nice play by McCall.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The West trailing. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Yep, count it.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
And here's the EYBL. Outside, Black. Back to Johnson. Black. Perchumsey with the screen. It's McCall with the drive. It's good.
Exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off. He's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
The deficit will go away quickly if he does.
The jab, the cross. I like the way he capped that drive off. A one-hand punch.
To McCall, tickles the twine.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
The WCBL on offense. 8-point game. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
You can tell McCall is a skilled shooter. Even with the foul coming, he doesn't waver at all.
At the line.
The first one falls.
Jason McCall.
Half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. EYBL out in front, leading by 5. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now MP. Moore, defended by Lack. Returns it to Moore. Stolen by Lack. Down low for Chumsey. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
MP inside. He's against McCall. The EYBL lead this one. Pass over to Robinson. Over Harris. And Mills comes up with the board. The West with the ball. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And here's Lack for 3. Here's Perchumsey, and Perchumsey with the stuff.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
MP outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Outside, Black. McCall. For Chumsey, outside. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
And here is Mills. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Stone. And Stone with the slam. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's McCall. He's got 22. Now MP. He's guarded by Prachumsky. Count it. It's good.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
Oh, the effort we're seeing from both sides. It's been phenomenal.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. That's the three fly. MP grabs the miss. And here's the West All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Moore, defended by Lack. 6 on the shot clock. Past MP. Now Moore. For the time. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. And nobody would argue. McCall has been the offensive star of this one. MP simply hasn't been able to match his production.
And that's why there's been so much praise put on Ice, because he brings fast there, setting up his teammate well.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Aslanoglu, no good. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Good work there as it goes.
17.
Oh, easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the paint.
Pass to Leftos. Here's Cologne, now covered by MP. Here's Schroeder. Trying to get back on track. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Harris with it. Stolen by Cologne. Tombo with the ball. Now Carrington defends.
What a treat we've had here tonight, Danny. Great execution from both sides.
The quality of the offense has been unreal. We've all enjoyed watching this one.
Pass to Carrington. Left side, Chu. MP. To the paint. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's Cologne. And the jam by Cologne.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
To the middle. Here's Chu. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Cologne on the outside. Tombo up top. Sinks it from distance.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
The West with the ball. Trailing by 4. And that one's good for Chu.
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
Cologne on the outside. Dish to Tombo. It's McCall on the wing. And there's the pick. The tray. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The West with the ball. Now MP. No good with the layup. And here's Cologne. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
And the West All-Stars call time here. West with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. MP. Rebound by McCall.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, it's Johnson. McCall, and it's good for 2.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP. And the basket by Stones.
Unbelievable basket. With the huge height disparity, I thought for sure he'd be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in his way.
Athletic move to the rim from Krachumsky. He saw his chance, and he took it.
The WCBL on offense. Outside, MP. Back to Stone. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's easy to see why Stone's so confident. I would be too if I could hit shots like that.
Outside, it's Johnson. Black with it. Moore's there. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. The three-pointer goes.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling these jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time.
Now here's Moore. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mills. And the shot clock expires, a 24-second violation. A good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Now Robinson. McCall. Rebounded by Stone. MP. Defended by McCall. And here's Mills from outside. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to 5.
Hey, talk about coming up clutch when the spotlight is on Mills. Right here, bringing his A game.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jaden Moore. Third personal foul.
Get the perimeter.
And that's an intentional foul.
Devontae Mills. First personal foul.
Johnson covered by Mills. And so they foul intentionally.
Devontae Mills. Second personal foul.
Outside, McCall. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's on Brandon Harris.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
So he gets them both. And now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
MP outside. Inside. Outside, Moore. This one for 3. Counting. And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, Moore's known as a slasher. He's working on the range to help open up those driving lanes.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
And so he drops both of them. And it's a 6-point game.
And that is how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
I think a 2-point bucket doesn't do them much good here.
Yeah, agreed. I think their only shot is a 3 and then an immediate foul.
Mills from deep. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there, firing one open.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Jonathan Lack, shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's more from the arc. He can't hit it that time. And with that, Ice McCall and the EYBL All-Stars come away victorious in this talent. And the Nike EYBL All-Stars to start this one out.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
The WCBL on offense. For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner, West Coast All-Stars. Their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And it's in there! And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Tyson McCall with another miss. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Lack. Tries it from 16. No good on the shot. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Stone gets the bucket.
And they get a little more breathing room on the scorecard with that make.
And if they can string together a few more possessions like that, this lead could really open up.
McCall with the ball. Covered by MP. Outside, McCall. And they call an illegal screen here.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Down low. One up, one down as he hits his first shot of this game.
The defense was blanketed all over him, but Robinson just powers up and through.
Here's Harris, and Harris draws the double. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
McCall, good.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Jake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Lack. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Outside, MP. Back to Mills. Outside, MP. Outside, Mills. MP. 5 on the clock. Moore, defended by Lack. Returned to MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Leptos Aslanoglu.
Here's Cologne. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
The West All-Stars leading this one. Returned MP. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Perchumsey. Outside, McCall. Here's Aslanoglu, and it's thrown down by Leptos. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is WCBL as well. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Lack. Now here's Cologne. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP. To the middle. And Harris draws the double. Mills on the wing. No good there with the triple. The EYBL All-Stars trail. Swings it to McCall. Here's Cologne. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on MP.
Playing with a little bit of aggression. Kind of like that from Cologne.
The first free throw is good. Pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Here's McCall. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
And McCall is so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Past MP. Back to Mills. And here's MP. Moore. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Outside, it's Johnson. McCall. Here's Robinson. Defended by Harris. Back to Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. That doesn't go to tie the game. The WCBL on offense. MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Now here's Lack. He's got 5. McCall on the wing. Now covered by MP. Off target from the baseline. To the inside. That one drops for him.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Outside, McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. The shot's good on the shots. Now here's Robinson. Over Harris. The EYBL, no good that time either. MP with the look. And the layup falls.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
Now Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Will it go? Rebound goes to the WCBL.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
And it's good for 2. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. So both teams making some changes here.
Leftos Atlanta. Brian Cologne.
Here's Lack. He's got 5. Pass to Cologne. Lack. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Johnson misses.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Pass to Lack. Cologne. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP up top. Back to Mills. And that one drops for him.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now Leftos. To end the drought. And no problem for Cologne as he finishes at the rim.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So both teams changing it up here.
Tim Schroeder. Greg Tombo. Ice McCall. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Schrader. Inside. And Harris gets it to go.
And Harris overcoming the contest. He was ready to outwork the inside D.
To the paint. Cologne. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Tipped. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
MP.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Cologne on the outside. The three-pointer is off the mark. So it's the West now. Inside. MP with the bucket.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here's McCall. Outside, Tombo. Cologne shoots over Harris. Another miss by Bryant Cologne. Down low from 7 feet. And MP finishes it off inside.
How about that feed? Most young players do one or two things well. But Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
And EYBL making a change in this one.
Al Patrizzi.
To the inside. A nice shot by Cologne.
Hey, finding a way. Cologne doing what he does in close.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Jonathan Lack. Joey Johnson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's MP. He's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10, shooting 90%.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Outside, McCall. Count the basket.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
MP. The rebound by McCall. Three-pointer. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I'd love to be young again.
It makes you a little sentimental, doesn't it?
I mean, I was kind of always a layup guy, but it looks like a lot of fun.
Now here's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Back to Johnson. Now here's McCall. Guarded by MP. Johnson, no good that time.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Now here's Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Lack. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, and he makes that one.
There's no let-up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
MP outside. Moore right side. That one's good. He's only missed one now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor. And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Now here's McCall. And again, it's the EYBL converting.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Get there!
Outside, it's Johnson. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunt, the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
Hey, there he is.
Hey,
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Oh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment,
Yeah.
but this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la gallega, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. But you weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know, it's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm going to do, Xander.